a second here. What in the world is that? This is my new to me 2018 Harley Davidson Fat Boy 114, and ho boy, do I love it. It has gobs of power, just an incredible torque across the mid-range, and let me tell you, I am a huge fan of this bike. I wasn't planning on, trading in the other bike and doing this. I've wanted this bike for a while, but I figured I'd hold out. But they got some incredible deals right now. Shut up, birds! I'm trying to do a video. Jesus. So,
oh, David, please shut up.
I was there. They made a good deal. I got the little wifey hang on for your life backrest thing there. So we're all good, but it is just beautiful. And as my neighbor over here, George, hey George, what he said, he just texted me a little while ago and said, every time you pass on that bike, you got a huge smile on your face. And boy, is he correct. Just love it. Great bike. The 114 is just a smoking hot engine, comfortable, aesthetically looks great. Got the Screaming Eagle pipes with the satin covers on them, and I'm gonna cry. I love it.
Oh my word.
All right, disclaimer time here. So, obviously, once in a while, we head out to places like breweries and brew pubs, and we're doing this on a motorcycle. Wouldn't matter if we were in a car or on a skateboard, really, but here's the thing. You got to know your limits. You got to be safe. You got to drink responsibly. You have to take care of yourself so you can take care of others and be safe out on the road. So what our rule is here, and this is pretty much the way I've been most of my life anyway, in my later years, is because I'm just not a real big drinker, is that the absolute most, in an entire day, I'm going to end up drinking is the equivalent of basically 2 beers, probably. We usually do the tasting stuff, the 6 to 8 ounce stuff, but, these IPAs, they can be a little potent, so I'm the one doing, the one pretty much drinking. Lenny will take little sips here and there, but really want to be safe and smart. So, no more than 12 to 16 ounces within a given hour, and usually no more than 2 beers in a day, eating food, hydrating, being smart. So we encourage you to do the same, and we just wanted to put that out there so you know that we're taking care of ourselves so we can take care of you. Now, when we're here at the homestead and we can loosen up a little bit and, get our drink on a little bit more safely because we're not piloting any machinery, there is one brewery that is absolutely the tops of the tops that I absolutely love.
Tree house. Yogurt too, yummy.
One of the other things we take real seriously here at Lenny and the Fat Boy is safety. And pre-ride checks, checking things like air pressure, all that kind of stuff. Getting to know your bike and understanding your bike. And, you don't have to become an expert. You can't tear the thing down and rebuild it. Maybe you're not, that adept. But definitely at least focus on safety and making sure you've got a safe bike to pilot out there. Over the years, I've learned a lot about bikes, and I can do some minor things. I think I'm, on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm probably about a 5, maybe a 6 on a good day. But a lot of guys a lot smarter than me, but I get around. I do all right.
I don't think that goes in the Harley, Dave. That's or not the right oil. Maybe this one. I think it's that. No, actually, it's this. Let's put this in there. That'll make it go extra fast and add 10 horsepower. I think. Yeah, that's right. I think this battery goes in my Harley too. I think it's a little big, but I think I could cram it in there. Yeah, it's always good to have toilet paper up on a shelf in the garage. That's important.
So one little negative here is that Harley, in their infinite wisdom, decided to change the, these are the old ones. This is the ones I'm showing you. I wanted to put on these, these little mini floorboards for the wifey, and they have these kind of smaller, I don't know what they even are, like ½ an inch or something like that, or a little bit more than that, connectors. But the new one, the new connectors for I think the fronts are a little bit wacky too, but I know these back ones, they're huge, they're gigantic. So as you can see, these, it ain't gonna fit. You're gonna need an adapter. So you gotta sort that out because there's not a lot of options for these mini floorboards anyway from Harley, at least currently. One of the other things that's interesting about these passenger pegs, if you've ever experienced this, taking these on and off, there's a tiny ball bearing in there with a spring to keep these things clicking up and down. And let me tell you something, what a fucking adventure it is trying to get those ball bearings to not shoot 5,000 miles an hour across your garage. I had to buy a bag of them. I saw this post online from this guy. It was hysterical about how many ball bearings you need to do a job like this. And let me tell you, he ain't kidding. First one I lost, I spent an hour in the garage trying to find this thing. I never found it, so I had to go buy some more. But so, if you're going to be swapping out the rear pegs, just be prepared for a comedy of errors, my friend, and buy a lot of ball bearings. got myself this little doodad off Amazon to mount my iPhone Max in here. And it's got the claw thing that kind of stretches around it here, you know, and you can put the phone in there. And then it's got these little doodads that wrap around the top and the bottom of the phone and kind of hold it in there. $11 this thing was, something like that on Amazon. So you want a phone holder and put it on your Fat Boy or whatever bike you got, then give this a shot. So today the plan is, folks, to head out to Vanished Valley Brewing out in Ludlow, Mass. It looks like they're doing the outside table thing. They have some food, so we can go check that out. And come along for the ride with us, will you? Me and Mr. Hendricks here and Lenny. We'll meet you there. Vanished Valley Brewing, out here in Ludlow, Massachusetts. Bike's parked right here, nice and safe. We got the big extended pad situation going on for the rear seat because we have the old crappy seat on there until I get the new one. Give Lenny some comfort. But we're gonna go in there and check it out. They have some food. You can sit outside. You can, there's a little music playing. So good time in this COVID-safe world. So we are at Vanished Valley, and they have a very intriguing setup here. They have dual locations. They have, I don't know if you can see it down there, but there's tents down there, and we are out on the patio, and I will flip this around in a second. This place is pretty great, man. They got a really good setup going here with masks and a lot of distance and everything, so everyone's feeling comfortable, and we're gonna show you around a little bit. Good spot here, huh? Look at that. Not quite open yet in terms of everything going on with the COVID thing, but looking good. So they gave us the option of ordering online here, which is very cool. But we actually got an order taken by the waitress who is now vanished. There's Lenny. That's Lenny. And we'll give you a little lay of the landscape here, some cars. This is up on the patio. There's a very, very cool tree over there with their logo in there, Vanished Valley, and a little, a couple, like a fake beaver and eagle, something like that. There goes our menu, and that's that. Sangria for Lenny. Stay positive and keep the faith. That's the name of this New England IPA from Vanished Valley. Vanished Valley Street Tacos. Ho, 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 look at that. I like tacos. Oh. Shut up. And folks, that was it from Vanished Valley today. We had a little bit more video that was shot. We're not really sure what happened to it. I'm not sure if a poltergeist got in there and took it out of my phone. Not sure, but we definitely lost a little bit of video. And I was going to spend a little time with a few of the folks from Vanished Valley and talk to them because, you know, again, everyone had their masks and everyone was feeling, I think, safe and nobody's getting right up in each other's face anyway. But, you know, with all this going on, the fact that people are just open at this point, I think is enough, and I don't expect that we're going to be doing a lot of in-depth interview kind of things right away, but eventually we will be doing that. And certainly if there's people that want to talk, as long as we're not getting too close for a while, we'll be willing to do that. But for now, it's just more of just starting the channel off and showing you some places and, you know, getting used to the editing program and stuff. So that's where we're at for now for Lenny and the Fat Boy. But boy, do I love that 114, I'll tell you. Looking forward to driving that again tomorrow. And thanks for checking this out. And hey, there's Mr. Hendricks up on the wall, just like he's on my shirt. And you guys have a good night, and we'll see you again soon.